Hello my beautiful friends, how are you? It's Libier from Libier.com. I'm here with you in this new year day. It's not the first anymore obviously, but it's still the new year. I'm super excited. It's a fresh start, or it feels that way, and I like that sort of thing. I have the same dreams, and I don't think that resolutions sometimes work very well, but I do believe in setting goals and having the feeling of a fresh start. I just caught a frog in my throat. Excuse me. Anyway, I hope that you're having a wonderful day so far. I am here to show you my favorite things from 2016. I feel like I'm smiling so much right now. Guys, I had an adventurous Christmas break. I went to Mexico and it was just all sorts of adventure. So I'm glad to be home, and I'm glad to be just going back at it. So if you see me smiling, it's because I'm just so grateful right now for everything that I have, for my life, for my loved ones, and the relationships that God has allowed to enrich my life. I love you, and thank you so much for watching this. I know that your time is precious. I know that your time is precious. So let's get on with it. I'm going to start with some of the things that I just completely fell in love with in 2016. And I believe these are products that if you're in the search for something like it, you would be really, really digging. You would love. You know what the problem is? I just spent 2 weeks speaking only Spanish mostly, and I think it's messing with me because I was on TV the other day and I said a really funny word, and I think it's because I've been speaking Spanish for 2 weeks straight, and my tongue, it wasn't used to that, and now it's back to English and it's more like and it's not used to that right now. I'm done. Anyway, there will be a video after this if you want to watch what my favorite things, my most used items of 2016 were. Here goes. I love tea, and this is probably the third can that I've gotten of this. This is kind of like a hoity-toity tea, but I love it. It's amazing, and this is my favorite tea of all time. Harney and Sons, you've done a good job. This is the hot cinnamon spice. Obviously, if you don't like cinnamon, don't even try it. But if you do like cinnamon, friends, and you like tea, this is the tea for you. Ow, my knees. I knew I was gonna have a hard time sitting here with my knees squatty. All right, the next product that I used a lot of was coconut oil. This is a new bottle of coconut oil. I think I had the Crisco brand. Is there a Crisco brand? A different brand of coconut oil, but it didn't seem as organic or as nice, I guess you could say. What I use this for, I don't even use it for cooking, really. I haven't really gotten into the whole cooking with coconut oil trend, but I do love it for my hair. I put it on the ends of my hair the day that I'm going to wash my hair, and I leave it on for a long time, probably the entire day. I put my hair in a bun or just put it up in a little braid, and then I wash my hair, and it's an amazing moisturizer for your hair. It also is great for like your little cuticles if they're dry. I use it a lot on scrubs. I'll leave a link down below of the little peppermint scrub that I did for Christmas, and it was like a little DIY present for the hostess for around the holidays. But coconut oil is just so good for you. It's so beneficial. It's so inexpensive, and you can use it with so much. I take most of what I use it for with beauty stuff is to make exfoliants with it. So I take brown sugar or white sugar and just do a little paste, and I use it to exfoliate either my body or my face, and it's just beautifully awesome. It leaves your skin super smooth, and it's really, really cheap. Another tried and true favorite, and this I think was in my last favorites video, this Aztec Secret Healing Clay Mask. It's so good, you guys. I do this. I actually even do this on my husband. He and I have, I don't know, like some Sunday nights I'll be like, hey, you want to do a mask? And he's like, yeah. So I just ratted him out. But he has great skin. So there, if you want to judge him, go ahead. Ow, my foot's falling asleep. Hold on a second. Ah. Can you hear my dog drinking water? I hope you can. the joys of filming at home. This is a studio, it's not a house. I really hope you can't hear him. Anyway, I can't do anything about that. I will say castor oil is amazing. I had eyelash extensions and they were complete, my eyelashes were tiny, teeny tiny, and I started putting castor oil on my eyelashes very, very consistently for, I think it's been almost 4 months now. I've seen a tremendous, tremendous difference in my lashes. You have to be consistent, guys. I mean, if you're gonna do anything, any beauty regimen, any workout regimen, anything takes consistency. But if I were to be true and honest with myself, I probably did this maybe on an average of 2 nights per week, and it made a huge difference. Sometimes, some weeks I would do it more, some weeks I would do it less, but on average, I think I would say 2 to 3 nights per week, and it made a huge difference on my lashes. I believe it also works for your eyebrows if you're trying to grow your eyebrow out, or it works for your hair if you want thicker, longer hair. I have done a couple of treatments on my hair because I've noticed that I've been shedding a lot of hair out and pulling my hair out. But if you want your armpit hair to grow out, hey, use that too. Another thing that I loved were these makeup wipes from the Dollar Tree. They're amazing. They're, I don't even know, it's $1 and they are my favorite makeup wipe. They are not abrasive, they're not harsh around my eyes. They're the new Pore Cleanse and Moisturize wipes from the 99-cent store. I love sprays on my face. This one is a rose spray that I found. I don't know if you can find this anywhere, but just any spray just feels so good when you're, I don't know, you need to feel revitalized. This specific one is called the Simplers Botanicals in Rose. I don't know if you can see it, but I got this at Whole Foods a long time ago and I love it. It smells divine, like rose for shiz. Is that a bad word? Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that, kids. I feel like I'm talking about old news here because I feel like I always say this is my favorite on all my stuff. But this is my favorite mascara. The Telescopic L'Oreal Paris Mascara. I love it. I've never found another mascara that makes your eyelashes as long and as, I guess, what's the feeling? What's the feeling? My lashes feel so separated. They're separated. I just love that it has this tiny, tiny little, very thin wand, and it just makes my lashes feel great. One more thing. This Garnier Ultra Lift Wrinkle Reducer Serum is awesome. This is the second bottle I bought, and look, it's almost gone. I'm gonna get another one. I don't even know if it really is helping my wrinkles, but it feels like it, so. Okay, let's switch to a fashion or a clothing favorite. These Pore pants, I think I've worn them every day last year, pretty much. No, these pants have seen my life. They're so faded and I wear them because they fit like a glove. Like, I don't even know. I feel so comfortable in them. I wish that I could just dye them black again. Can you do that? I think that's a thing. I might look into it because why not? I'm getting very sad that there's gonna be a day where I'm gonna be like, okay girl, that's about to be gray. You need to stop wearing those. But I hope it's not, because I love these so much. They literally were my favorite. And you know what? I feel like I'm coming into my own with my style. I think that for the longest time, I've tried to buy on trend and figure out, oh, what's that person wearing, and trying to mimic them 100%. The more that I've grown into who I am and been more just grateful for me being me and just saying, okay, no, what does Libier want? What do I want to feel like when I get dressed in the morning? What things make me joyful and excited when I wear them? And I feel like I'm almost there to finding like my true personal style, and it involves a lot of black and a lot of white. I feel like I gravitate toward those neutral, solid colors. And I'm excited for that because you know what? I am tired of just spending money where it's not, there's no point in spending, you know, more money on a top that I'm only gonna wear once. So I'm really feeling like I'm mastering this skill of dressing myself. Yes, I'm 33 and I can finally dress myself. You know what? No, it's a big deal. I'm delighted in you, Libier. Oh, let's do this one. Oh, my knees. A part of me. Oh, yes, there we go. Here, I'm gonna sit like this. Okay, so this probably has been one of my most used beauty items. Would you call this beauty? Yeah, I think so. It's an acne spot treatment from Clean and Clear, and it's the Advantage oil-free treatment for your pimples. I use this so much. I feel like my skin has gotten way better the minute that I started pouring into it, you know. Instead of being reactive with my acne, I started to be proactive. This sounds like a commercial, but it's not. It could be. Clean and Clear. Ah, wink, wink. Anyway, seriously, I do love this product. Every time I feel a little one rear its ugly head, I cleanse my skin really well, I exfoliate, I make sure that I put on my moisturizers at night, and then I'm like, I pop the, no, you don't even need that much. I think I've bought 2 of these this year, so it's lasted me a long time. You don't need but a little dime size on your finger and then putting them all over the place where you're breaking out. But yeah, that's one of my favorite products. That was fun. Guys, one of my goals this year is to have more fun. I feel like I became an adult and a lot of my time has been wasted on worry and anxiety, and I'm gonna cry right now. And I'm just over it. I want to have a good attitude and I want to just be free to be me, you know, and just have fun again. I used to have so much fun and just be so lighthearted, and just life just like knocking me, yeah. And now I'm like, you know what? Whatever I go through, God's gonna hold me through anything, any difficulty, any challenge. God's not only gonna help me through it, but He's gonna make me better from it. So I get excited now at the sight of trouble, and I'm thinking, you know what? Every time I go through trouble, I come out stronger with God, and I'm able to have a lighter heart, because we're only on this earth for such a short little time, and I've spent so much of my time crying and frowning and complaining and having anxiety. And you know what? Speaking of crying, I think, no, but these are tears of joy. Anyway, I completely derailed, but yeah, just one of my goals for this year is to smile a lot and to just have fun and laugh and be lighthearted. Speaking of lightheartedness, this is not anything about that, but this is dry shampoo. Did you like that segue? This is my favorite dry shampoo. I've tried a few now, and I just really like the smell of this. I'm big on smells, and I think this is just like one of the most yummy ones that I've smelled in a long time. This is the Suave Keratin Infusion. And it does say no visible residue, and I have really dark hair, and I don't think that it leaves any residue on it. Yeah. Oh, that smells so good. Can I spray it up? What would happen if I sprayed it on my nose hairs? It is hair. Do nose hairs need dry shampoo? Try it. No, don't try it. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm done. Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but this is my favorite peanut butter. I like the no need to stir, Skippy natural creamy peanut butter. I've had a peanut butter toast every single day, except for when I was in Mexico and I had tacos for breakfast. That was so weird to have tacos al pastor for breakfast, guys, but it was so delicious. It was so good. But for every single day last year that I was in American soil, I had peanut butter toast. And I will not change it for the world. I love my breakfast. I think it's so delicious. And this peanut butter, for some reason, is so delicious to me. I don't know why, but it just has all the right... okay, what else do I have here? Oh, books. I love to read. I love to read, and I could sit here and tell you all of the books that I read. I don't even remember all the books that I read. Did I even read that many books last year? Maybe not. Maybe I just think I like to read and then I don't. I start lots of books. No, I do. I do like to read. I'm just joshing with you. I just can't at the top of my head tell you what books I read last year, but I read books. But one of them, that's my favorite, is this one. But I haven't even finished it. But I'll tell you why. Because it is so... It's deep. It's so deep. It goes so deep. Each chapter is like, you kind of have to read the chapter. Well, this has been my experience. I've read the one chapter and I have to literally like sit with it and process it and go through it, because it's about working on yourself and just resolutions for you as a woman. I'm a woman. It's weird to think that because I feel like a kid. But I have 2 little girls. I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old and a husband. And I'm a woman, huh? This is just a great book. If you love God, even if you don't, if you're still trying to figure out who God is for you, which is, you know, you don't have to believe to belong. That's what my church says. You don't have to believe to belong. I know for me, I had this amazing long journey, and I started off being an atheist. I didn't even believe there was a God. So wherever you're at on your journey, if you're a woman, you might like to see what God says about you, you might want to pick up this book and just read about just another woman sharing with you and helping you discover what it means to be a woman of God. I know that I am having a great time reading this, so thank you, Priscilla Shearer. You're amazing. Thank you for your courage and your resolve and your grit and your discipline to get these books out. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate this book. And I'm about to cry again, so I'm gonna start topping about it. Oh my gosh. Meh.